Hello. Sorry this video is up so late. I know it's like Friday afternoon, probably where most of you are, but you know, it is the second day of retrograde, and what is retrograde without like retrograding, right? So I will say definitely you can feel it, right? But if you are aware of it and you recognize the significance of being aware of how you're speaking, what you're saying, to whom you're saying it to, and just thinking, right? Like looking back and thinking about things to see where you are and where you've come from. It's not that it's not a dramatic period, but you know, it does ease it up just a little bit. So let's get into the reading here. I'm going to do a little bit of a sound bowl here. So 3, 2. Just to help, just let it vibrate through you to ground you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's start with, okay, we'll do our spiritual as the deck. Let's see, what does Spirit have for us on Friday, July 18th? I hope y'all are having a great day or making the best of the day that you are having. That you have taken the time to congratulate yourself on the growth that you've had and the healing that you have done, because that is where the magic is. So what inspiration does Spirit want to enlighten us with today? All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see what they want to enlighten us with. What's our inspiration for today? The number 3 is very significant. 3 is very significant. There is also just an energy of trying to get back in your energy. They just want to come back, but it's retrograde, right? So it's like they're going to climb out of the woodwork. That's what I feel like. And they're going to try to be sneaky about it. But like I said, using the powers that you have, the discernment, and being able to reflect and look at where you were to where you are, that's going to help with this. Okay, so what do we have here? Thou shalt not judge, because thou hast fucked up before too. Thou shalt not judge, because thou hast fucked up before too. This says, when you see yourself thinking someone's a real asshole, take a moment and contemplate all the times that you've done exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was a different flavor of assholeness, but it was still assholey. Check yourself. People will like you more. Most importantly, you'll like yourself more too. So check yourself. Okay? Anything else for this beautiful collective? So I'm gonna say it's just charged energy. People sometimes can handle things better than others, right? So you just be in line. You keep your shit in line, I guess is what I'm saying. That was why it was so significant to try to release and heal and be grounded, because then when you have these charged energies, when they come at you, you can handle it better. Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Things get harder before you level up. You are working hard and making excellent life choices, and then out of nowhere a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather's worse, but if they were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would have ever made it to the top. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. It's always darkest before the dawn. Which is why these energies are coming at you. I don't know if you can make that connection. Like, it's the same story that we've been hearing, and I'm seeing it in all the other different readers, right? Like, they want to come back in, they're not sorry, they didn't do the work, they are trying to bypass, okay? they know you have good things coming in. Or if you have somebody new coming into your energy, a love interest, like, because we've been getting kind of like the old soul, twin flame, power couple dynamic. That is worst case scenario for whoever is in your energy and trying to mess with it. So if you are grounded, you are constantly checking in with your team, making sure you know what's your energy and what isn't. This type of bullshit, it won't, it's not that it's not gonna, like, you're not gonna notice it. You will notice it, right? It will just make it easier for you to transmute it or to cut it off at the knees, if that makes sense. There won't be any confusion of what's you and what's not you. All right, but just make sure there's nothing else here. But I mean, this is very retrograde information, so just check yourself, because most likely you have been like that before too. So yeah, what did I say? Shutting the fuck up for a few minutes, meditating, checking yourself, okay? Lots of people say they don't know how to meditate. You are no longer allowed to be one of them. Shut up for a few minutes, see what happens. That's what Buddha did, and then did it some more, okay? Don't worry about anything, all right? You know that good things are coming. Again, that's in readings everywhere, all right? So don't worry about things, because worrying is like a negative prayer. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but it is. So ease your mind, check in with your team, understand the power of where your attraction or where your attention is going. That's where your energy is going. So don't give it to this lower vibrational bullshit. It's not worth it, okay? Don't let any of that confusion fuck with your days. It's like, show the world how it's done. That's what I feel like saying. Okay, let's see. What's going on? Like, what is, why is there such a, I just feel like it's a cloud, right? Like there's just, it's like you're in a dust cloud, sort of. Like, you know it's not you, but everywhere you look, from every which way, it's like worry, or like you're afraid, or it's just massive projection. And almost like it's never going to happen energy, right? That's not you, collective. So let's see. How can I help you guys right now? Spirit, what can you share using this deck? What messages can we share? What inspiration, hope, guidance can we give this beautiful collective to help them through any anxiety or stress, or even change that they're going through right now? What the fuck is happening, okay? I know we don't have all the answers, but maybe you can tell us what to expect. Like, what's this energy a premonition for? What do we need to be aware of in this beautiful collective? What do these beautiful souls need to know right now as they head into the weekend? What do they need to be aware of, look out for, say no to, walk away from, get ready for? What is it? What's the help here? Anything else that this collective needs to be aware of this weekend? I'm hearing the canyons, like a canyon is significant. Like a cavern or a canyon. Clarify, please. Oh no. What is this? Can I get one more, please? To clarify. Can I get one more over here, please? What is this then? Clarify that. Okay. Okay, I got it. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to like go crazy and be wrong about this. Okay. So the very first card that came out was Twin Flame, right? So we have Twin Flames. Yin Yang, Zen, Balance, Union, Duality, coupling, complementing or coupling, okay? Then we had Cassette, which is outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. The third card that came out was the Grim Reaper. So this is the ending, right? No second chances. This is a growth and a transformation, right? So what it said to me originally was you have balanced yourself, okay? But someone has not, and that's over. Because you can't have a balanced person with an imbalanced person, if that makes any sense. It's like an awful pairing. Then the last two cards that came out were Axe and Mask. So Axe is like you're cutting it off, you're stopping the pattern, you're breaking, it's separation, it's done, okay, breakups. And then Mask, not showing true feelings, they're hiding, it's gaslighting, okay? So like I said, so you have someone who's healed, and then you have somebody who's not healed, okay? It's like you healed, you recognize this bullshit, and you broke it, you cut it off, all right? Now we're in retrograde, right? And there's somebody that is still not healed. And you are doing everything in your power to completely cut that bullshit off with Axe and Mask. So then I asked for clarification, and I got soulmates. Soulmates came out, and it landed on Twin Flame. So for some, you have a high level soulmate coming in. This is not anything new, okay? Then we had Butterfly and the Clock. Tick tock, like it is progress. There's progress here. Your transformation is almost complete, okay? Like this is the Time card, okay? Cycles ending, cycles beginning, healing, progress. Then the Passion card came out with transformation. So chemistry, liking each other, equally having fun. And then the Palm Tree came out with stability, security. This is you collective, okay? And then we have Coffee Cup and Engagement. Okay, so now engagement ring, this is commitment, eternity, completion, union. I am not saying that you are going to meet a new person and they're going to put a ring on it right away. I'm just saying you are coming into union, and that with a high level soulmate. Whether this is platonic, romantic, that is going to be individual, okay? It's a large collective. But someone's going to reach out. So you're going to get something. You're going to run into them. You are going to meet and converse. It's like a fated event, all right? And it's going to be uplifting. This is a completely different relationship than this collective has ever had, okay? This is a soul level. This is a soul match. This is somebody that is a match for you. This is a divinely guided match, okay? Then the last card that came out was Not Enough, and that came out in reverse. So this is confident. This is no longer self-sabotaging. This is no longer having fear or ego issues. This is you're not a jealous person, okay? That's what's coming in. Not a mask, not a ball of projection, not a unhealed energy. This is divine, okay? It's time. Then we have wedding rings and the phoenix with the sword and the rose. And then sunglasses. I told you yesterday, like I see somebody that's been like watching and hiding, right? They're going to reveal themselves. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I am telling you, this is your person. Okay? The phoenix, that is you collective. And then soul connection, eternal love. And then we have coffin here and love and mirror. It's fucking twin flame energy. This is not the golden mirror. This is not the narcissist. This is mirroring each other, reflecting each other's wounds, introspection, helping each other grow, contributing to each other. All right? This is true love. You have ascended, okay? You love yourself, therefore you can be truly loved the way you were meant to be loved. It's the end and the beginning, okay? Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Like this is beautiful. And that's it, because you had somebody who's wearing a mask that you cut off, who was always the runner, and now they're the chaser. And what you're feeling is they're still codependent. We have addiction here. So we have chaser, runner. The roles are reversed. You don't chase, You don't run, you just are. You're receiving, right? So this person is still codependent, okay? They're looking at your photos. They fucking miss you, but they want to come in because why? You have abundance coming in. Abundance and happiness coming in. We had palm tree come out. You are healed. That's why beautiful love is coming in. And this is going to be something you don't know. Girl talk. It's like you're just living in the moment and you're having fun and you're meeting somebody who matches that, and it's not even a mask, because you now are so healed that you recognize bullshit from miles away. That's how you're going to know this is the right person. Okay? You don't cater to that empath narcissistic paradigm anymore. You have your boundaries. You will not shrink. Okay? You are done with this karmic relationship and separation. Like it's the fucking truth. That's what came out. Okay? So as we have Mercury retrograde right now, I mean, this is just prime for miscommunication, right? This is the prime time for somebody who is still wearing a mask, who's been fucking cut off, to come into your energy and try to fuck it up so that you would miss something, right? They don't want you to come into union with whatever this is, whether it's business, whether it's friendship, whether it's soul tribe, whether it's romance. Right? They don't want you to, because why? It's the final nail in the coffin, okay? This is not, it's the worst case scenario for them, period, all right? Let me get some unspoken truths here with these cards, and then we'll move on. What is not being spoken here? What lies underneath this? I don't want to get the what lies beneath deck. I want to try this deck. This is a newer deck, and I do enjoy it. So let's see. What is the truth that was never spoken but you feel? Okay, let's see. Yeah, some of you really are someone is gonna try to circle back, but I will tell you, I can feel the archangels. Like, I can feel the globe of protection around myself, and I extend that to you. They don't want, no, nothing is going to come between you and the goodness that's coming. All right, spirits, please clarify this. What is the unspoken truth here with twin flame? Twin flame and soulmate. See if we can get a little more specific here. What is the unspoken truth here, the untold truth? Here's one. Okay. Soulmates. Oh. Where do you want that? Okay, we'll leave that. Spirits putting the cards where they want them. Yeah. Okay. All right. What about cassette here? Mm-hmm. Grim Reaper here. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper. Oh, Spirit be telling me what they're going to come in and say to you if they cut to you. Axe. These. And then mask. Mask. This is a really heavy energy, collective. I don't know if you can feel it. Oh my goodness. but it's just going to stick around if we don't get it out. Like it's not going to, this message has just got to come out. Maybe it'll go away. You guys, they're gonna, someone's trying to come back. Okay. And the lesson for you here is you have something beautiful that's coming in. Okay. So sometimes the answer isn't yes or no. It's wait. Wait. Okay. Clock came out, needs time, healing. Like the time is up. Okay. And then we have, if you ask, I'll stay. That's on the fence. All right. This is giving guilt trip. This is giving, I can't make a decision for the life of me. So I'm going to force you to, I'm putting you in the worst position ever, right? You don't want this person. Okay. This is a fuck no. Get out of my energy. All right. But they don't see it that way. They feel like that they feel they can come in and say something like, if I cherished you more, would we have made it? I just want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Hearing your name still makes my heart race. And there are so many things I never got to tell you that I should have told you. Like I should have, I should have taken the chance. Like, I'm not going to let fear be the driver anymore. I still check up on you. I'm not going to lie. I really think that we have more time. I'm not going to run from my problems anymore. Okay. There aren't any secrets. I promise I'm not keeping secrets. I know you're still thinking about me. The truth was so much more complicated. I didn't know what to do. Can you give me a chance? Can you still trust me? Okay. No, Spirit says, fuck that. No, you questioned this a long ass time ago. That's your fucking answer. And that's your discernment. That's your gift. Okay. If you are questioning it, fuck them. That's your answer. Okay. If you're questioning it, you already know the goddamn answer, because not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever. They come in to teach you a lesson. Spirit is like, bitch, you learned your fucking lesson. Do not take this person back. It's like, press stop. Press fucking stop. And then on the other hand, I hear Spirit saying to this person who's concocting this fucking bullshit, I'm not going to let fear be the driver anymore, energy. You take a fucking seat. You should have fucking listened. That's how Spirit is talking to this person. But again, they're not looking. They will forever be looking for the next victim, is how this is being shown to me in my head. Like, I'm getting fucking angry because I can feel fucking Spirit be fucking angry. I can feel Source angry. And then I can feel the just freaking, like, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? Help me out. Desperation. Thank you so much. They are hanging on to revenge and grievance. There is no love. There is no honesty. There is no pure intent with this person. This is literally just masked anger. They have grievances. They're fucking pissed at you for walking away. That's all this is. But they're going to come in. If there's a next life, I'll tell you how I feel sooner. Okay? I thought you would always be here with me. If love had the weight, would you still carry it? Find a spike, sit on it and spin. That's what I just heard in my head. It's like they feel like they can strike a deal with you. But let me tell you, you are not the only one they're striking a deal with, okay? Yeah, I pretend I don't care, but I see you in my dreams, and you are the one regret I can't let go of. And then he'll move to the next block over and tell that to the girl on that block. And then she'll go to the man on the next block. And then she'll go to the next man. And then, or he'll go to the next girl. I am telling you, these are people that have Baskin Robbins in their pocket. They're like 31 flavors. Okay? Fuck them. No. All they have done is put you in third party situations. They put you in competitions. In competitions you fucking didn't even know you were in. And first off, whoever they're fucking around with, whether this is just listening to it's like political interference, like it's not romantic, it's platonic. Like third party can be anything, right? Whatever it is, they put you in a competition with something else, all right? And the competitions that they said competitions, they don't even compare. So first of all, no competition, because there's no comparison, all right? But they are paralyzed right now in fear. They're paralyzed in fucking fear. And they are, every aspect of their life where opportunity was blossoming has now dried up, okay? They are in financial lack. They are in, their health is declining. Their looks are probably declining. They need energy. They need access to healed, powerful energy. And you, collective, are the source, all right? So there's revenge, there's vengeance, there's grievances. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to have abundance without them because they, for some reason, feel as if they're entitled to your abundance. Period. They feel entitled to you. Explain to me how that fucking works. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, we're gonna move on. You know what, fuck that. I'm not even gonna do that. We're just gonna do this one. All right, we're just gonna do this one. And then see, like, this is where they wanna go. They wanna be with you. No. No. We're done walking on eggshells, collective. Even if you feel cranky and tired and bitchy and you're fucking pissed off because your blessings haven't shown up, right, collective? Because, you know, we're all there. Here and now, milk and honey, can't fucking make it up. You are still vibrating at a high level, all right? And that's spirit telling me right now, fucking dance, fucking sing, like, you fucking do what you gotta do to stay high vibrational because we're bringing you in this milk and honey. We are ushering you into this era. And this energy is not gonna get to you, but you know, we didn't say they weren't gonna try. So, you just like, do what you gotta do to stay fucking happy, okay? All right, what's the overall energy here for this collective? What is the overall energy for the collective? TikTok. And it came, oh my fucking God. I am already annoyed. Spirit, I'm just saying. If you know, you know. So the first card that came out, on the fence. You know, time is up, okay? You can feel it. You can feel it, all right? And justice, exposure, fear-based thinking, okay? The time is up. So the people that are around you right now are facing judgment and they don't want it. So what are they trying to do? Distract. Because they feel as if distracting you is going to stop karma from coming into them. That's the energy that's around you. That's the heaviness, right? So you have deadline energy, right? They know TikTok, right? They know it's, this is like, I look at this as like divine timing and divine intervention, sort of like, this is not, it's coming, it's here. But they're trying to stop time. They're trying to stop their punishment from coming in. Why? Because this is where they feel are in control and they don't want to lose control. But they can't, because to me, this is the justice card, to be fair. I'm surprised, truth be told, didn't fly out too. Because this is gonna flip in the reverse, which means, oh, the injustices, to be fair, you were not fair. You had people in fear and you controlled them that way for too long. It's over. So now you just feel that desperation of trying to not lose control. And not pay the piper, maybe pay the piper. They're looking for ways. They're looking for ways to get out of paying for what they've done. They don't want you fucking napping. Fork in the road. They don't want you to know where to go. They don't want you to be able to listen to your intuition message in a bottle. They don't want you to be flexible. They want you to be confused. All that glitters, okay? That's what they want. Collective, this is where spirit wants you right now. You've done the fucking work. You're at the threshold of milk and honey. Just fucking rest. Stay grounded and rest. What's the obstacle here? Yeah. You are taking the leap. You've taken the leap, actually. They're just trying to get you to not. They're trying to like get you to not make the jump, if that makes sense. They want to pull you back in. If they get you, if they pull you back in, right? Then maybe you'll take some of their karmic pain and suffering. What's the advice for this collective? Because this energy is not enjoyable at all. I'm so sorry I have to read this on a Friday for you guys, but by saying it and reading it and getting it out, it might dissipate. Yep. Advice, just keep doing what you're doing. Stay happy. Chop wood, carry water, find the miracles in the mundane. You know, if you gotta listen to the same song all goddamn day, okay. If you stub your toe, or if you jam your finger, or if you shut it in a fucking door, yeah, okay, you're gonna feel the pain, but then fucking laugh at it and be like, oh, you got jokes today. Oh, you think that's funny? Ha ha ha. You know, like find a way to make fun of yourself or control it, right? Transmute it. That's what they want. Okay? Be balanced. So I see orange right now. And like in one of my angel decks, I think it's the Angels in Aura. I think it's the Angels in Aura deck. And I don't know if that's Kyle Gray or Radley Valentine, but the divine self, the balanced self, like mind, body, soul. Number 3, okay, being in your divine energy is an orange color. So chop wood, carry water, because you are where spirit wants you. And like I said, don't let them get you off kilter. You are here. Your advice is breathe, take a nap, do what you gotta do, and then just fucking chill out, okay? Chill out. They know you have called in higher level commitments, higher level connections, and that's what's on the way. So just hang in there is what I'm hearing. What's the outcome? Yeah, don't lose sight of the why. Don't get confused, all right? They want you to fall back. They don't want you to heal. They want to open a wound again, right? Don't overthink things, okay? You know where you've come from. That's why a lot of the messages I've been getting are be proud of where you've come from. Like, look at how much you've healed. Look at what you've grown, right? You have mended so much. You have healed. They have not, okay? They will never heal because they want to stay in that orphaned energy, that fear, all right? But if they can get you confused and off track, then you don't make the complete jump, all right? And then there's no rest for you. So don't overthink. You have the thinker card. You see the bigger picture. You know what you can control and what you can't. And you know your purpose. You know your intention. You know you're pure. Don't let them fuck with you, okay? Because that's all they want. They feel like they have ownership of you and that there's unfinished business. Spirit's like, there is no unfinished business. You are going to milk and honey. They are fucking not. This is the not you card, okay? Not for you. You've cleaned up what you can. We're finishing it. You don't try to force it. Just roll with the punches, collective, because you are happy. Your community is here and you are divine. You are in your divine energy. You are in your balanced energy. No place like home. You are home. Let us show you, all right? Peace is here. They cannot destruct this peace. You have loyal friends coming in, loyal heart. They did things by the book, just like you did. Let yourself enjoy this new life, okay? Do not absorb this bullshit that is being sent to you in Mercury retrograde because we are bringing in your gifts. No more never-ending stories. No more never-ending stories. So I would turn on, like right now, I think I'm listening to like 777 hertz. Turn on like some healing frequencies, some chakra balancing frequencies, all right? Let it permeate through your entire being to help keep you balanced, strengthen you, okay? Because like what was that card that came out earlier? It's darkest before the dawn, or like it's, you know, it gets the toughest right before the blessings, right? That's, you know, that's the truth, okay? So let's see, let's put some tarot. I can't even, I had just used this card and I always shuffle them when I put them away. So, but look, the truth at the bottom of the deck. I know, I'm saying the truth. These people, They act out of fear, they act out of desperation, and they just want to control you because they feel entitled to your blessings for some reason. Like, no, you're not entitled to shit. Oh, you guys, look, I match. I match. I match, I match. That was not planned. That was not planned. Alrighty. These energies, they're fallen. They're fallen flames. They're fallen souls. Okay? And they just keep going lower and lower. Ugh. That's just making your ascension that much bigger. You know, it's like every time they do try something, it's like spirit is taking that and is purifying it, and it's just adding more blessings to you. And it is unbeknownst to me as to how they can continue doing this. How being in the middle of judgment, they are under judgment. It's like one tower after another. How on earth are they still trying to come at you? It's just crazy to me. It's, yeah, Four of Pentacles, control. Four of Pentacles, control, tower. Their worlds are being fucking rocked right now, and they're still trying to come for you. The Tower, the Three of Swords. Somebody could have a heart attack. I saw the Ten of Swords too, that's why I said that. Painful death. Like, somebody really could. Why? Because all they have done is give you conflict. When really, they're just in conflict with themselves, but they're projecting it and pushing it on you because they refuse to look at their own monsters. So now they just want you in a state of conflict. Like inner turmoil, like ego-based conflict, because then you get confused, and that's that Two of Swords energy where you're like paralyzed and you don't know which way to go. They don't have divine connection though. They don't have intuition like you do, collective. The Devil, they want to apologize, but it's not an apology. It's just them being like obsessive about how can they get back into your energy. It's a lie. There's the Ten of Swords. I feel like if they just keep trying it, like Spirit's just gonna strike them down. I feel that energy. It's like, just take a seat. But let's just see. There's the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, they are still trying, trying to plan. Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Somebody's health is not good. I feel like their lungs, it's like they can't breathe. Like Ten of Wands, they're burdened, they're weighed down. Five of Pentacles, their health is taking a hit. Not just everything. Their financial health, their emotional health, but their physical health. It's starting to take a toll, but they don't even recognize it. All right, what is the overall energy here? What's the overall energy for the collective? Maybe we can turn it around. I'm sort of tired of reading this karmic energy. Like, they can take a seat. I don't really feel like they need to be stealing the show anymore. They can go away. Oh, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Thank you, Spirit. The Star and the Ten of Pentacles. Collective, you are just fine. Okay? You are just fine. You are right where God wants you. All right, overall energy here. Okay, well, the Ten of Swords tried to come out. Yeah. Okay, so the Four of Wands, this is the happy, happy card. So the overall energy around you, I feel, is like very just, it's not negative, it's not positive, it's just, right? because you are in a state of balance, okay? You're coming into your community, all right? Things are turning around for you. It's like you are creating your foundations. There's progress there. You're seeing some growth, right? I saw the Ten of Swords wanted to pop out, and look here, we have the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Tower. So when you have, like, where's it, like here, what is this? Yeah, so, okay. You know what's going on. They know you know what's going on, but yet they're in the Tower, but they don't even realize it. Why? Because they're so focused on you. They're trying to manipulate you that they don't even see that they're in a burning tower. All right? They're trying to stop time with conflict. But all they're doing, it's like a circle. Like they do more, they do something to affect you, but it just comes back on them. They do it again, comes back on them. Do it again, comes back on them. I mean, they're not sleeping. And they may not know where to go. They may not have anything. They may be in the process of losing everything. Okay, so the energy around you, like you collective are fine. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Star for you, but this is what's floating around you, and that's what you're feeling. What's the obstacle here? It's like your whole life is a dumpster fire, but you are so at peace. It doesn't make sense. That's the energy. Yeah. Obstacle here. They underestimated you. They underestimated how powerful you were. And I also look at this as their ego. So it's both ways. Look at that. So they are so, and the Devil. This here, they are nothing but obsessed with trying to end you. They want nothing but a painful ending for you. That's what they want. They are so obsessed that they want to see this to you. This is murder to me. I'll fucking say it. This is murder. They are so in their ego. They have to win. They are so in a demonic energy that they want to see this. They don't want you here. They want to murder everything about you. Because they are nothing but a ball of anger, rage, wrath, envy, pride, and greed. And they can't have you. It's giving the movie Seven. Somebody is just fucking sadistic. Okay? So now their pride has them in a tower like this. And I will tell you, bad things. This is not good. They are unhinged. They are unhealthy. They don't even know what the fuck they're in right now, and they're just making it worse. Because your glow up, it's too much. They cannot see you receive a gift from the universe. They cannot see you get what you deserve, which is the Ten of Cups energy, because that's where you are already. And you're being rewarded. What's the advice? Yeah. The advice is just keep doing what you're doing. You're blocking this energy. You're not entertaining it at all. You're not even looking at it. You don't care. And they're blocked from you. Like you are blocking yourself from anything that disturbs your peace. And they can feel that, and that's making them even more upset. You are so focused. You are just doing the work. You are so focused on your expansion that you don't even care. And you're like, I don't understand what's happening. Why do I feel like this kind of an energy, this like blah energy? Because I'm doing the work. Why? Well, that's why. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Tower, Devil, Pride. Strength card. That's why. So what I think is going to happen is, okay, I'm just not going to say anything. All right, I'll come here. I'm going to see if I'm right first. That's what you're dealing with. An Empress in reverse. Gender doesn't matter, okay? They do not want you to glow up. You're already here, collective. They don't want you here. They can't cloak your energy. They can't copy you. They're fucking jealous. Like, these people would wear your fucking skin if they could. Gross. This is a selfish, manipulative, abusive, anxiety-ridden dark cloud of grossness. This is a really, really, really sadistic Eeyore, okay? Because why? He can't touch you. You are mindful. You are in control of your head, and the wheel is turning in your favor. The universe is going to reward you. What's the Empress in reverse? Tell me about her, please. Or him. What's going on? Why are they like this? Fear. It's fear. They're afraid. Yeah. So they are nothing but a disappointment. They're insecure. They are emotionally inept. Okay. They can't do anything. They're blocked. Like I said earlier in the reading, everything is blocked. Okay. Because they know they're fucking caught. They've done too much, too often, to an earth angel. Do you know what happens when that happens? Oh, look what happens. You have nothing but burdens and blocks coming your way. All right? You were determined to annoy and block and stop and end the true Empress. Well, then guess what? You get to see how we glow her up. So they now are suffering because of their own actions, but so focused on watching you, collective, that they can't fucking even realize what they're in. Okay? The truth here, you are being seen as the King of Swords. Self-made, Nine of Pentacles energy. Okay? Truly in touch. You know what the fuck is going on. You are not afraid to go inwards. All right? And you most likely are hermiting. Because why? You don't react. This is reactive abuse. They're trying to annoy you, to get you to jump out and act out a character. You don't. You just hermit. You're moving in silence, which also irritates the fuck out of them because they don't know what you're doing. Okay? But they're still planning. They're still planning. They're trying to find a way to stop you, to sacrifice you, because they still think that they are entitled to controlling you. They still want control. So they're still planning, but it's going to be stopped. All right? And you know this. You can feel this because you are the High Priestess. Again, hermiting, High Priestess. They can't annoy you. You are fucking winning. You have Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. They can't touch it. This King of Cups energy, okay? It's over. They are being exposed. You walked away. Two of Swords. You made a tough decision. You left the conflict. You chose to heal yourself instead of constantly battle your ego. And now you're a fucking healer and you're moving on. So there's good news coming in here. Could be a love interest. Whatever this is a wish fulfillment. This could be past life here with the Six of Cups. It could be past life, but whatever this is a manifestation. This is a wish that you have made in the past, something that you probably wished for a really long ass time ago, to be honest. And you forgot about it and it's coming in, but it is giving past life because you are the Queen of Pentacles, all right? It is the end of this juggling, trying to, multitask and balance financial responsibilities. The Justice here is somebody is coming in who is going to match your heart, not a player. It's going to make you very, very happy because you are living from your heart space. You never shut it down, okay? This, you walked away from a third party. You walked away from somebody who put you in a third party, and now you have an, oh my God, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, Ace or Knight of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. You have beautiful things coming in because you defended yourself at all costs by going inwards and being silent. And that's bringing in nothing but beautiful blessings. You didn't lash out. You didn't slap back. You were silent because you're the High Priestess, because you hermit, and you have discernment, and you know where to focus your energy. You're the fucking Queen of Cups. Really, you're the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Wands. You're the fucking magician, all right? You are in a completely different era, completely different timeline than this fucking energy here, okay? They're not gonna be successful, period. I just heard that. They're not gonna be successful. They can try all they want. Oh, I can't even make it up. Lust and secrets, okay? Yeah, if you wanna keep a secret, you've gotta hide it from yourself as well. And lust, the Black Princess Ruby. Each of us is born with a box of matches inside us, but we can't strike them all by ourselves. These energies here, a King of Cups energy, who is really probably King of Cups in reverse, or the Empress in reverse, these energies, I'm hearing up to 3 to 5 people could be even. Like a cult, could be a cult, could be even more people. They are experiencing blockages in every aspect of their life. They literally are built on secrets and lies, and that's all coming out. That's being exposed, all right? Whatever they're trying to do is not successful, all right? So, collective, you are just supposed to stay in a high vibration, a peaceful state, okay? All right. Any other things we should share, we need to discuss? Yep, spirits like meditate, just stay balanced, stay grounded. You are prepared. You are prepared. Period. You are prepared. These fluctuations in timelines, you are prepared. You are ready to move on, to come into your beautiful blessings because clemency. You live in a state of clemency, all right? But that's because you are mindful and you know how to meditate and you know how to ground yourself, all right? Bloodstone, you've got meditation, you have power over your mind, okay? Not outside shit. That's you. You know you and what's not you, and that's your strength. And that's how you were able to hermit and stay silent, because you knew. It's like, I do honestly, it's just slander and libel and defamation. I mean, on top of betrayal and other deceptions, okay? Whatever happened. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not gonna fucking change your path right now. So you don't fucking care. That's that healing. That's that releasing, okay? That's the strength. That's how you were able to be quiet and move on, because why? The narrative was already set. It didn't matter what you said, how you said it, who you said it to. It was never gonna be received in a way that would ever have helped you. So you gave it to God, okay? You forgave your enemies a long ass time ago. Yeah, because why? Discernment, wisdom, high priestess, high priest, prophet, okay? The Hierophant. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. What else? Moonstone, secrets, the moon, secrets, okay? You know what's true and you know what's not true, and you know when a person is operating out of pure intention and when a person is operating out of fear and ego, okay? That's what's happening. They're in fear and ego. Again, they are built on nothing but secrets and lies. Anything else here? I mean, really, it's just getting down to the bottom line, right? That's what it is. It's the bottom line, and they know it. Yeah. They are not healed. The star in reverse, okay? I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. You are the star. They fucked you up. Or they fucked up by fucking you over. Because why? They live in a state of anger, wrath, pride, envy, and jealousy. The Hope Diamond. You don't live in that energy. The best fighter is never angry. That's where they live. They seek vengeance. Why? Because they hold grievances. They hold on. They hold on to grudges. These are those glory days. All right? Jade, I can't make it up. They live in fear. They live in fear. It says becoming fearless is not the point. That's impossible. It's learning how to control the fear, because then you're free from it. They don't. They will never be able to do that because they don't even understand the concept of truth. Because to be truthful, you have to take ownership and accountability. Those are things that this collective, these karmics collective, they will never do. Collective, you walk in truth. You live in truth. That is your native land. They could never. All right, so stop acting so fucking small is what Spirit's saying. You are the universe in motion, all right? Because you grew. The emerald. It was easier to bloom than to stay wrapped up in whatever they were trying to put you in, okay? You don't operate in lust, you operate in kindness. You are open to spirit, you are open to source. Temperance is here for you, all right? Because you trusted. And we have judgment here. You are tenacious, all right? You are yourself. Fortune is yours. Why? Because you believe in magic and you have nothing but possibilities. These people here, petrified wood, they are lost because they live in fucking envy. They live in memories that are illusions, okay? Oh my God, I didn't even look down. That's illusion. Citrine is next. So expect the unexpected. With meteorite, unexpected. We have happiness here. Courage, because you beat the fucking devil. Hematite, hell is empty. All the devils are here. Do you want to know how you beat that? Because you live in love. Like I said earlier, you live, oh, there's onyx back there. You live in fucking love. That's how you beat the devil. Because if you love someone, you let them go. For if they return, they were always yours. If they don't return, they never were. You never own anybody, ever. And that's what they tried to do. So you are going to just continue creating. Life isn't about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. You are co-creating with the universe, and we're going to end on sunstone, okay? I am not pretty, I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. So, again, yes, the energy is tense, it's retrograde. These people are fucked, period. I just can't even be nice about it anymore, and Spirit is fucking done. And like, I'm done with it too, all right? Collective, shine. Keep your shine. Don't for 1 minute doubt that you have good things coming, because that's what they want, okay? That's what they want, because they know that they are not going to have good. They know they're not going where you're going. They know that they're going to have to sit down and think about what they did. But some of them went way too far, too hard in the paint. You do not look back, you just keep going. Remember how epic your cutout game is. And remember, your energy is what, collective? Rodeo Drive. Your energy is Rodeo Drive, baby. This is your universe. This is your world. You are co-creating it. They don't come in it. Period. All right? And with that, have a great rest of your Friday. Obviously, this reading is done Friday, July 18th, but it is timeless. So even if you're seeing it a year from now, it is when you were meant to see it, okay? So don't feel like if you don't see this message till like, August or something, don't worry about it. When you see it was when you were meant to see it, because that's how Spirit works. All right, y'all, I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.